What up, YouTube? Before I start this video, I want to let y'all know I'm finna be doing some skits. I'm finna start doing skits, short films, and just a lot of different stuff because, you know what I'm saying, I'm into that type of stuff. You get what I'm saying? And I'm going to be directing it myself, writing it myself, you know. And all the stuff is going to have some type of knowledge or symbolism in it. So, you know what I'm saying? Because me, I can reach any and everybody. So I try to mix it up in different styles. You know how some people be, oh man, you starting to change. Nah, you don't know me, cuz. You don't even know me. But check this out, though. Today's video is going to be about hints in video games. I know I did the one about hints in cartoons, but we finna do about hints in video games, okay? But hold on real quick. Hints in video games. It's like, first let's start off with Saints Row 4. Now, in Saints Row 4, I didn't play it. You know how you watch the cutscenes on YouTube? Yeah, I did that. So, as I look at it, they got some gray Dracon little thing controlling. Remember when they came in and bust through the White House and they started killing everybody and taking over them little gray aliens? That's what we got on the planet right now. Some gray aliens. They control the human minds. That's why the music all low vibrational. Real talk. So why they getting all these symbols? Like, come on, they putting all these symbols in your face. And then remember how they put that the Saints leader in that holographic world, and then he was like, I know this is an illusion. Ain't this an illusion? Like I said, when you woke like how I am now, you really sleeping, because you're not physical. But when you sleep, you really living life. So them dreams that you in, so if you getting traced by a gorilla or something, that's really happening. You have to understand that that's really happening, because you still look like you. Like me, I be still looking like me in my dreams. I'm just in the spiritual form. Real talk. Real talk. And yeah, stupid heater. And I don't get that. They just think it's a joke, but it's like, where they getting all these hints from? Like, why they keep putting these hints in video games and stuff? Like, come on, you got a great alien. Took over the White House. Put dude in a holographic world. All his friends was illusions and stuff. Every time he tried to hit them or something, they was illusions, turning them little Dracons and stuff. Same thing we going through right now. Now, remember that one scene when they had Roddy Piper? They had Roddy Piper fighting the other dude. But Roddy Piper actually looked like Roddy Piper. He had the skirt on and stuff. And that other dude, that black dude, whatever, or so-called black, I forgot his name. Dude played They Live too. That's where they got it from. They Live, because same thing. The little aliens that was on They Live, same thing. Y'all think it's just a joke? Oh man, that's just a video game. Also, see, Grand Theft Auto 5, I ain't really catch that much symbolism from stuff like, you know, heist and stuff like that. People been doing that. Where do you think they got the movie Waist Deep from? Ever since I've seen Waist Deep, I don't want to put my money in the bank no more. Just think about it. If they make a movie of it, that means somebody had to experience it or do it. You think these people just wake up like, hey, we finna do this? No. It's like I've been telling my friends about Star Wars. You think somebody just woke up like, hey, we finna make a movie in space. They got all the colors of the clothes right, the colors of the skin right. Come on, people. Come on. You think it's just a joke? Come on, how these people got exactly everything looking right? The colors of how the other aliens gonna look, the spaceships. Like, come on. Like, they know what, like, race they from and all this stuff. Speaking different languages. Come on, man. Y'all think they just wake up like, we finna do this today. No, somebody had to experience it more than once, more than get it down, exactly down pat like that. Somebody had to experience it. And before y'all say something like, oh, that ain't true, you don't know what another person experienced. Am I right? Just like if I was to talk to you, I can't just come judge you. I don't know what you experienced. Just like you don't know what I experienced. You get what I'm saying? Moving on. GTA 5. Oh, I'm tweaking. I just said that. Oh, tweaking. Alright, but anyway, right, GTA 5. You remember like when you had Michael and you be walking and then dude be like, hey, you want to smoke this joint? And he started shooting aliens and stuff, some more gray aliens. All these games that came out so far this year had gray aliens in them. And you know I'm not lying. Let's go to Skyrim. I had Skyrim on Xbox like my junior year in high school, but it wouldn't work. It was like, I don't know, it kept glitching or something like that. But from what I played so far, they got the magic, They got the old time. It's in, you know how the setting is based in the medieval times. That's the sorcery age, 1500s. Go look it up. They just have them different beings, elves, reptilian looking things. I don't really remember like the humans, werewolves. You can turn to a werewolf or a vampire. Where do you think they get this stuff from, people? I told you, when you eat right, organic foods, you can do that type of stuff. See, people, they always tell you when you're growing up, you put your mind on something, you can do anything. But they never tell you how to use your mind. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you can do this stuff, and I'm telling you that you can use your mind. See, people ain't really getting this type of stuff. They just think it's just a joke. Like, come on, they got everything right on there. They got bows, arrows, you know what I'm saying? They got the little accents and stuff. People like, it's just a video game. No, it's giving you hints. No, it's, I mean, that's still real. When the moon be full at certain times, like in the moon at a certain stage, they do rituals, real talk. And plus, people like, I don't believe in that type of stuff. A ritual is you doing something to get something done. Like, I was watching this interview of Wiz Khalifa, right? And the dude was like, did you do any rituals before you came on? And what he mean is, like, did you drink any alcohol or smoke or something like that? Because think about it, you smoke, he's smoking just to get high, so that's a ritual. He's doing something to get something done. People like, I still don't believe it. You do rituals. They're like, what you mean I do rituals? Every time you wake up, you go brush your teeth and stuff like that. You keep doing the same pattern like that. Like, say you wake up, go shower first, brush your teeth, then you go make something to eat, and you keep doing it. That's a ritual because you're doing something to get something done. And if you don't believe me, you know what I'm saying, go look it up. Just go look it up. How you going to talk about something if you don't know what you're saying? That's what I'm trying to tell people, like, how you going to speak if you don't know what you're saying? Now, moving on to my favorite game of all time, Fallout New Vegas. Signs, cuz. You got to know how to pick it up. It's signs. First off, they're an apocalyptic world, well, Wasteland. And they said atomic fire consumed the earth. And people are like, nukes drop, nukes drop. Yes, but what do the nukes represent? The solar flares that's coming on the planet. 2020. You ever heard of 2020 vision? I can see. When 2020 comes, you know, it's 2014, so 6 more years to 2020, you're going to be able to see it all. If you're right, you're going to be able to see it all. Because I remember one time, I was walking to go meet my friends. I put this on everything. There was some colors in the sky. Like, it was all cloudy and chemtrails everywhere, and it was like the thunder hit, and it was like a red color. It was like a circle or something like that. It was a red color, then a yellow color, and a green color, and a blue color. I'm like, hold on, did I just see that? Somebody else was like, hey, Joe, yeah, I just seen the same thing. I'm like, hold on, I'm tweaking, so I kept walking. He did it again, thundered again. It was red, blue, green, and yellow. It was the same colors again. And it was like in a circular pattern, but it was chemtrails, so you couldn't really see it. That goes to tell you something going on in space. Something going on in space, I'm telling you, y'all think it's a joke. And think about it, Fallout is based in like, what? Like 2277, something like that. So it's past 2020, so they give you signs on that too. They ain't gonna just tell you 2020. Come on, atomic fire consumed the earth. Come on, people. They give you hints of what's gonna happen to this third dimensional realm. And come on, they got zombies on them from the radiation. Come on, they got rats, scorpions, all this stuff. So they got mutated creatures, all that. Like, come on, there's mutated creatures on this planet right now. Like, they giving you signs and symbols, people. Like, they got robots taking over. When robots taking over and stuff like that, that's called transhumanism. When they take your head off your body, put it to a robot body, transhumanism. Just like Futurama, they got the little dudes, like the presidents and stuff. Their heads in jars. Preserving the head, because if you could keep somebody alive, you preserve their brain. Because when most people die, they don't die from brain damage. They die from a heart attack or something. So that means their brain still work, but their heart don't. So you can take their head off and preserve their brain. Take their consciousness and plug it into a computer. Just like how they do with the celebrities, they clones. They take their consciousness, plug it into a computer. But y'all ain't ready for this type of charge. You know, this is spiritual type of stuff. You ain't spiritual, you ain't spiraling. You ain't spiraling, you ain't spiritual. This is real talk. It's hints of these video games, hints of these cartoons. Like, come on. And you remember that one episode of Futurama when Fry and went to a different planet, but it was like the Star Wars planet or something like that? And they were just the heads, and then they had got them little bodies, and they were like walking around and stuff, but they were like, man, my body feels so heavy. Transhumanism, people. Hints of these video games. Hints in these cartoons, everywhere you look. I'm trying to think of another video game that has some more hints in it. That new Devil beginning, how they was like, how he was like, you drink they poison, dude was drinking a soda. He was like, they lied to you, something like that. He was like, they lied to you, they do all this. Go look up the new Devil May Cry trailer. It been came out, but go look up the trailer. You gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. They give you a sign on that. You play video games like that no more, so you know what I'm saying. But I'm just giving you signs as soon as I see from the games I see. You get what I'm saying? So go look up the information. Call of Duty big time. Come on, man. They giving y'all that big time. They trying to give y'all insight of what's been going on inside of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That World War stuff. They was giving y'all hints about how they was doing secret projects. They got teleportation devices, the thunder guns, all that crazy stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like all that crazy stuff. But I just want to let y'all know, be yourself. Don't ever let nobody tell you you can do something. Don't ever let nobody tell you you can't do something, because we are all co-creators, because we coexist within the same reality. No, because we coexist within each other. Same thing. Now it's time for words of the day, people. Hold on, where's my paper? Words of the day today is respect the respected. And that means if somebody, you know how they say you gotta give respect to get it. So if you know somebody that's already respected, don't be the first person to try to disrespect that person. You know what I'm saying? Respect the respected. They respect it for a reason. Like your parents. Like I know some people got parents. You know what I'm saying? Still respect your parents without you. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know who they respected by. Respect the respected. Like rapping and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of these people is boys, you know what I'm saying, with their gay stuff and all that, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, I'm talking about the people that paved the way, like Tupac, Biggie, you know what I'm saying, Nas, you know what I'm saying, respect it. Or movies and stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying, me, you know what I'm saying, Mike Epps, Cat Williams, all them, you know what I'm saying, respect it. They got to where they at. Because, you know, hard work and stuff, that's real talk. Because think about it, you can say all this Illuminati stuff, but at the same time, you're on the outside looking in, so you really don't know what's happening. That's just real talk. Come on. You're on the outside looking in. I ain't taking up for nobody. I'm just trying to get you to think, people. Love yourself, be yourself, and don't ever let nobody tell you you can do something. Don't ever let nobody tell you you can't do something.